Alright, we're live with day 2 from Elite Dangerous on the PS4. Today we're gonna outfit the Cobra MK3. We want it to be a we need to haul some cargo, and we need to have some jump distance. That means reduced weight and a better frame shift drive. So we're gonna see what they have here. Not at the shipyard, but in outfitting. The first thing we'll look at is the frame shift drive. It comes standard with the with the E drives, which is the cheapest, least effective drive. The 4A is out of our price range. It's twice the money we have. The 4B is roughly half our money and then some. So that's not gonna be an option. The C gives us roughly, let's see, gives us almost 5 extra light years. The power draw isn't significant. 6.5 versus, alright, so it's oh, it's right there, 0.3. That doesn't really look. Alright, it's 0.06 difference. Doesn't make a huge difference. We have the power to feed that, so it doesn't reduce our weight, but it does give us a significant boost in jump range. So I'm gonna spend the money on the 4C, and then we can upgrade that later when they have more money. Good afternoon, creator. Nice of you to drop by. Let's see, what are we doing? We are selling your module. Alright, so that takes care of the jump range thing. We need cargo space, so we're gonna do that first. It comes with 3E cargo racks in a slot 4 module, so we're gonna we're just gonna double capacity by going out to a 4E cargo racks. Browse shop, cargo rack 4E, and alright, so that gives us 32-ton cargo capacity. I'm gonna sell that because I don't know what to do with it yet. Alright, shield generator. We do need shields. So that's a 4E. We're gonna look at the 4C again, see how that goes. It does. The power draw is up 66%, which is pretty hefty. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. That one's 10 tons. That one's 10 tons. It doesn't reduce our weight. It does improve our shields from 92 to 108. That's a good thing. On the other hand, I'm gonna go with the 4D. It reduces our weight, improves our jump range, yeah, so we get a little extra benefit with the low weight and stronger shields. So let's go with that one for now. We don't want to spend all our money on this stuff. I don't know if this is going to be necessary. Let's see, plant stellar body scanners. That's a lot of money. Alright, we're going to stick with the basic. Alright, so one of these is going to be the docking computer. They don't have that here, so you have to find out where to get that from. Power plant, we're going to go with a 4D. Power is up 12%, and weight is down 6 tons. Brings up our jump range again. Thrusters, same deal. I'm gonna go from the 10-ton 4E to the 4-ton 4D. Gives us more speed, less mass, bigger jump range. But it won't be top of the line stuff, but we are going for reasonably low weight. Life support. Alright, so they don't have... So that one is installed. 3C does not reduce our weight, so I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. If you get to that point anyway where you're dead and relying on environment control for all life support, yeah, you're dead anyways. Power distributor. Okay, so the 3E power distributor is 5 tons. I can save 3 tons by getting the D, and that does give me an extra 0.21 light years on the maximum. It gives me 12% more on weapons capacity, 16% improvement on weapon recharge. Power draw is up, but doesn't really add a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go with the D here as well. And the same for the sensors. Ah crap, they don't have it. Alright, so the alright, I'll keep the E sensors. That adds weight. Alright, so we'll leave that alone. Fuel tank, not much you can do with. Alright, so we're kind of alright, we have 2 utility mounts, which is not a whole lot. I want a heatsink launcher. And I think I'm gonna get a shield booster. I'm gonna go with the lightweight one. Alright. So that covers everything. The only thing I don't have is that I don't have a fuel scoop. And I don't have a docking computer. For weapons, I have 2 medium hardpoints and 2 small. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. I think we're gonna leave that alone. Fire group reminder. Alright, where's my fire groups? I didn't really do much for the fire groups. I do have the heat sinks there. Okay. Alright, hey, let's go have a look at these on the weapons again here. I may want to consider having alright, so let's see, transfer options, swap. Alright, and that one, transfer options, swap. Alright, now the best cannon, 2F. 2F multi-cannon gimbaled. Okay. Gonna get those. Oh, come on. Pay attention. Alright. 2F. Alright. Pulse lasers is really kind of crappy. But without without again let's see what the beam laser does for me here. Gimbal beam laser. Okay. Gimbaled. I'm gonna do 1 pulse and 1 beam. Alright. It's gonna give me a little bit of firepower. We're gonna go over here, fire group. Alright. So I'm gonna do the pulse laser and beam laser as a team, and the 2 multi-cannon as a team. One is primary fire and 2 is secondary fire. And this is a different fire group. Let's see, where's the cycle fire group? What the? Okay. Alright, I think that's good for equipment. We lost some weight. We gained some good range. I got 15.4 light year range as it is. Alright, let's see if you can make some money. I'm gonna keep it legal. So we're looking for stuff that brings us a lot of money. Alright, so that's 127 and 18 units. We have 16, 16, we have 32 total. That's 18 and 6, that's 24 going to the same system. Watson Station. Watson Station. So that's 170,000 for those 2 jobs. The fact that he is Federation doesn't hurt. There's a lot of gopher stuff here. Here's another one. 2 more units. 62,000. Watson Station. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I have to... Okay, so that's broken. Inventory, I have some nano breakers. Why do I have nano breakers? I don't want no nano breakers. I'm gonna sell those. Alright, I have 6 units left. Right, sometimes going out and just going back into the mission board will update it. Not this time. We're just gonna have one last look. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go over and get that thing delivered. We don't have a docking computer, so we're gonna do manual docking. And then we're gonna see if we can get the docking computer over there. landing gear. Alright. Alright, we're taking the Cobra out on its maiden flight. Let's not be speeding. Alright, so there's another player here, which is kind of cool. I've seen a Viper, Cave Dude 2. I'm gonna send a message. 07. Done. Alright. And then we're gonna do this and that, and okay, we're gonna swing into the system map. Select Watson Station. Plot a route. Alright, so let's see. Cycle. Alright, so fire group. I got pulse lasers over on the right. That's the primary fire. That's not true. I got my beams over on my primary. And the multi-cannon, which is projectile, on the secondary. So at least that matches what I am used to. Let's see. So what did I learn that I hadn't really known before? In the here on the sensor. Alright, so the squares means the filled in squares are NPCs. The hollow squares are other players. The triangular ones are ships with their weapons deployed. They keep kind of flashing green. I guess it's because they're sort of on the edge of my my range. Green is usually system. I call them cops. It's the system defense forces, whoever they might be. So this is a nice big station. Gonna head out there and see if you can stay out of trouble. Cycle, fire group, primary. Primary, there we go. Alright, we're gonna do a victory lap here. Ah, shit, nice. Wasted a heat sink. Alright, maybe I should put the heat sink on some other... It's kinda, you wanna have it handy, because when you need it, you need it. But also you don't want to just throw them away. So I don't know, maybe we can see if we can try some combat too, but we want to make sure that we are to some extent optimized for that.
DeLacy, Lima, Mike, Hotel. This port is under federal
It
control.
doesn't really
Subject to
help.
randomized security scans on approach.
It doesn't help any carrying 36 tons of cargo or 32 tons of cargo, whatever. So if we decide that we want to go and collect some bounties or something in set filters, points of interest, signal sources. So there are some conflict zones here. So there's definitely gonna be some opportunities for bounty hunting. Alright, so you're not gonna get a ticket for speeding. The only time speeding is an issue is that it is a crime, and if somebody T-bones you on purpose, then you're equally guilty. Which means they won't care to come and help you out. Alright, let's see. Trying to see. I thought there was a standard. It was supposed to be a. It was supposed to be a way to do the headlock thing. Alright, landing pad 19. It's up to the right. No. Alright, getting used to these controls are going to be difficult.
You're on track, Commander. Approach looks good.
Alright, the 19 is over there. No. Landing gear down. Throttle down.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so first landing in the Cobra. Everything's gonna be a first. Alright, I'm getting stuck on that thing in the back. Oi! Alright, any landing we walk away from is a good landing. Can't wait to try and land an anaconda on that thing. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. We got only 275,000 credits right now. Which was a blow to our fortune. It's a long way up to buying that asp at this point. Alright, that's ah, okay, alright. I forgot how that worked. The look around thing is tilting the controller. Alright, I think that was all of it. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Why wouldn't I? Alright, so these are all names of places that I remember from our previous trip around this area. That's pretty far, but that's a hefty amount of money. Belyayev Park. Is there gonna be a catch here? No, there's no catch. It's the furthest one out. It's 8,000. That's not bad though. That's not too bad. 215. Alright, let's take another look at the map. It is 40 light years away. That's going to be at least 2 jumps. Let's see. That's in and that's out. And we're all the way over there. That's going to be a couple of jumps. Well, we could get our exploring on. That's a lot of money. I'm taking it. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna set my I'm gonna set my routing, and even if that isn't gonna be entirely correct, at least I'll have the outline on the map, so if I pick up others here, I can see if they are in the right direction. 86.9, that's a good chunk of money. Let's see how it is related to our laid out course. Alright, that's a little bit out of our way. That's the same one. 2 units of grain. 3 is 5 units total. I do have room for those, and I can get rid of those articulating. So that's 86 plus 58. That is good enough for a detour. Alright, that's completely the wrong way. Alright, let's take a look at this one again. That's the Stefan Isham Piper Hub, alright. And the other one, hold on. It's a different one. I don't want to go to 2 different ones. Here's another one. That one is Clark. That one is Clark. That's 58. And that's 59. And it's... oh shoot. Alright. We may have lost everything now. If the board refreshes. Alright. Let's do this. Legal. Come on! Alright. 2 units of grain. 4 units of grain. Alright. Gophers. No, not going to USA. That's a different station, not going there. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. We're gonna refuel and restock. And they don't have any outfitting at all. That means still no docking computer for me. It's alright, I can manage without the docking computer. Okay, and that, and that, and this.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the station, Commander. Detach is good. You are go for departure.
Alright, so you have to leave on the side with the green light. And that circle under the mail slot seems to indicate down. So that's why I usually exit with that circle in that location. Right, there are no players here. We're gonna check our grain. Okay, so we're gonna just select it, and that should show up, and it's only 7 light years away, so we should have the range to get there. We're past the 5 kilometer mark, so mass is no longer locked. And we are going to jump. We're gonna try not flying to the sun. That's generally a bad idea unless you have a fuel scoop. Navigation panel. Your destination is always marked with a little something if you have a mission going there. So Clark Enterprise has that little globe. Lots of conflict here. And that is good to know. It's always good to have a piece of paper or a notebook or a laptop with like notepad or something so you can write down useful things, because you're not gonna remember all these things. But with all those conflict zones, you betcha there's gonna be bounty hunting missions here if you wanna pick that up. All right, so this is kind of feeds up. All right, so here's how the you can tilt the controller and look around. So here's my bridge, and I got to throttle down, and then you can lock it again. All right, so let's get there. We can drop off some grain. Today I am probably gonna do 2 streams, one from the PS4 and one from the PC. I don't want to do like 5.5 hours like I did yesterday. Yesterday was special because it was, you know, day 1. Today is a little, you know, it's not so special. So we're just gonna work towards our goal. Alright, so they want it in like what, 2 minutes? Yeah. Alright, somebody needs to tell Frontier that those things are stupid. Alright, so we're boosting in there. Request docking. Docking 3 seems to be that one. Right, we gotta come in from the other side. Like so. We're gonna drop speed. Drop landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And we're gonna swing around. All right. It's a cautious landing, but
Scan detected.
really, you're not gonna allow that one?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Good morning, commanders. Welcome to the stream. Um, missed the outfitting of the MK3. I'm gonna have to go test it soon, but right now we're just trying to finance our upgrades. Oh, come on, where are you? Alright, we're gonna check and see if we got anything more going where we're going. These are all... This is all gonna be gophers. I like seeing 82,000. That's a good chunk of money. It's only 3 light years away, so it's almost impossible to be out of my way. And okay. Sometimes the map is stupid. And I don't know why. Okay, read quad is going backwards. I don't want to do that. I'm kind of trying to go forward. 21 isn't enough money. Alright, so I've had a little bit of bad luck with my stations here. I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just reroute. Alright, so it's populated. Everything here is good. Alright, so we'll jump we'll do one jump. We'll check out the nav point, the nav beacon on the next one, and see if we can test out our lasers. Just because we can, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go up and forward and off with the landing gear. Barrel roll and off to Turretani. Alright, we're speeding. Right, so for those who missed the updates, I upgraded the thrusters from 4E to 4D, loss of weight, a little bit more thruster. I upgraded the shield generator from 4E to 4D, also loss of weight, improved shield. I put on a shield booster. I upgraded the power distributor from a 3E to a 3D. I left the life support alone. I went with a 4C frame shift drive for the range. I didn't touch the sensors. And I also went with a 4D low weight power plant, which gives me all the juice I need. I put on 2 medium multi-cannons, 1 beam laser, and 1 pulse laser. So I have stuff. All right, let's see. That's 3. That's 1. That's 3. That's 1. I need that. I need that. That's 3. That's fine. Okay. Just checking the power priorities on my modules. Just so if I do get a need for, I run into an issue where I don't have enough power, the right systems will be powered down. Alright, so we're gonna look for that nav beacon. Alright, I'm gonna check the modules again because the cargo hatch really is the first thing to shut off. Alright, so if somehow things have been... I just did the freaking heatsink again. Alright, I have to move the heatsink off of there. That's twice now I've done that. I think I have some buttons over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it over there. We're gonna stop at the nav beacon. We're gonna scan it just to get the exploration, and then we'll see if there's any wanted ships in here we can test our weapons on. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see. Why? Why not? Okay. So that is not where those were. That's okay. Alright. Cycle next target. Why is there no select target in front of me? Alright, man, that is not cool. So we're gonna have a look at these guys. Asps might be a little bit out of my league. I'm gonna scan him anyways. Type 6 transporter is probably well shielded, but poorly armed. Mr. Bob, harmless and clean. Eagle is a fighter. Very often not here. They're very often cops. Another clean one. Diamondback Explorer. Yeah, I'm gonna give a go at that. I don't see it. It could be. Hold on. No. No. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hey, there's some fighting going on. That is deploy weapons. Or cycle, I'm not sure. That is cycle. That is deploy. That is that. Options. Reset. Those are that. No. 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 There's no button combo for selecting target ahead. All right. We're here. We don't really have anything to do here. I mean, we could.
Target destroyed.
All right.
Frameshift charge detected.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Ready to engage.
There wasn't really anything here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then we're gonna. we're gonna go out to Rushworth. And I need to bind select target ahead. That is an absolute must. I don't know why they don't have that. They have select highest threat and cycle next hostile. They got alright, I'm gonna put it right there. Circle up. Circle up is gonna be my target. Select target ahead. Yeah, it's easy enough to select it from the target menu if you have time to stop, but you know, when you're swimming about and the guy in front of you is shooting at you, you don't want to look over on your left and diddle around contacts to find the right one. Well, if it's shooting at you, you can technically select highest threat. It should be the highest threat should be the one who's shooting at you. Well, we're gonna do a pit stop here. I'm gonna get some, see if they have a docking computer, just to smooth things up a bit. Yeah, even if it's just for picking the nav beacon, just having it there, like, done. Alright, I think the stuttering is a little bit less today. I'm gonna scan these targets if I can. I expect a brutal peacemaker to be alright. I guess he's not exactly cop. Alright. Got that one. Contacts. Request docking.
Boarding permission granted.
Alright, we gotta slow the hell down. Like, seriously. And
Landing gear deployed.
and then we're gonna slow down. Oops. Hold on.
Engines disengaged.
Got good suspension on this one, so if you bang it a little bit, it's alright. Alright, so these little outposts, they probably don't have much of anything. Um, okay, I can't restock. But I can get a docking computer. Alright. Let's check and see the missions. Trade at a salvage. It's not my style. Donations. If this is in the right direction, this might be worth it. Cooperative liberation. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Nope, wrong way. That, alright. So that looks really, really, really very, very awesome. Progenitor cells are not easy to find. They may be a long ways away. For now, I'm going to leave that alone. We got the docking computer, which is what we really came here for. Even if that was a bit of a luck. We're allowed to have some luck. We're gonna launch. And then we're going to head out this way. We're gonna play nice. Alright, so there's two things we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go into options. Alright, so on my foo. Alright, those are already taken. Alright. L1 and R1 on triangle. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Options. There's two things I need to bind. And that is... Let's see. Targeting. Select target ahead. X. It's already bound. That is interesting. Alright. So now there is a target ahead. Alright. Alright, that's fine. But there is another thing. That is... silent running, flight assist. I don't need that. I'm gonna put it on that one. All right. Triangle right. Okay. Options. Controls. Is that also in the targeting? Select target. Cycle. Select wingman. Cycle next target, next system in route. Alright. This one, you gotta have this one. Alright. Okay. So, bup, bup. Toggle flight assist. Yeah. Confirm. That one is a must. You must have that. Alright? Because when you're in here in the system and whatnot, and then you go, oh, I'm gonna select this target. Or you go over here and you pick, oh, I'm gonna go to Popov. Right? Oh, Popov is over here. And then you go, I wanna go to, you know, where I was going originally anyways. You just go, boop.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
Alright. I'm having trouble with the applying stuff. Targeting. Let's do this again. Select. Confirm. Apply changes. Alright. Now we're firing on all cylinders. Alright, so there's Popov. I don't want to go to Popov. I want to go back to my original target. And there it is. Alright. And you don't have to go back into the galaxy map and redo the whole dotty-dotty-dot to get it back on. It's just there. Sweet. Yeah, I like the yaw though rather than the rather than the roll and tilt. I don't. I think if you're playing on a PC and you have like a serious joystick, like the real thing, then you have a lot more control over you have much finer control over everything. Getting just the tiny little sticks on the PlayStation controller doesn't, I don't know, you don't really feel like you're getting super fine control over over pitch and roll. So I don't know, I just feels like it's very easy to leave your spaceship at a awkward angle. I'm gonna have to see what the sensitivities are set to on here, because it does feel like you have a little bit finer control on the PS4 with the PS4 controller than I have on the PC. I think that's our target, isn't it? Hellgatey. So we're gonna call it Hellgatey. Alright, so we got a couple of 100,000 credits coming our way on this one. Yeah, the nav panel, but the nav panel won't allow. I can't reroute from here. There's no rerouting. If you wanna. Oh, I can't do that from here now because we don't have a new target. But I'll show you. So we got a long ways to go. We're gonna take it easy because we're gonna do a little bit of other stuff. Alright, so if I now go to the galaxy map, and just randomly pick this guy. All right, and then I plot a route. All right, so now it's 3 jumps to LHS, and that is selected, and it's over there. Now, if I now go into the nav panel and say I want to go to Belyayev, sorry, I want to go to Belyayev. Alright, then now I'm targeted on that. So if I now want to resume my galaxy map routing, I have no way of doing that from here. There's no reroute here. There's nothing I can do. I can't go. There's nothing I can do. All right. Even if I had this systems here, I mean, I theoretically wouldn't know which one to go, except that one. All right. But it's a lot easier to just do one click and you're done. Now everything is remapped, or everything is rerouted. You're going right where you wanted to go. But I did not know that that one would show up there. That does change things a little bit. I normally don't have systems showing. I'm gonna try and get out here. Come on, man. It's a long ways. But normally what you'd have to do if you actually don't find a star system there is you would have to go to the galaxy map, which is here. Yeah. And then do a reroute, recalculation, and it will figure it out for you. I don't. I never do flight assist off, so I'm fine with that. I never do silent running either, so I could have used that, but I figured flight assist off was the one that was the least useful to me. Alright, I gotta make sure I actually start braking for this place. And also, if I did want to use flight assist off, I can go over here and flight assist. I can do it here. Same thing with silent running. Can't do it while I'm cruising though. So I guess I think it's all about what you feel is necessary. Like if you for instance, if you end up in an interdiction and you don't want to deal with it, what you can, when you then submit to it, you can then you know, select whoever is attacking you. You can fire off a couple of beams while you use your thruster boost to pass him, and then you know, with one quick click retarget your next jump destination and just you know, just high wake out of there. mean, at that point, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go. He just pulled you out of Super Cruise. What are you gonna do? Silent running? All right. So still dealing with some stuttering. Yeah, it might be true that flight assist off will help you with. I just find it really
Scan detected.
confusing to deal with. All right. So we gotta dock on this thing.
Boarding permission.
All right, and then we're gonna stop and dock. Yeah, yeah, it's all about finding what works best for you. Uh, I guess if you are more of a fighter pilot and you know, doing bounties and that kind of stuff, then you would set your ship up and your controls up for that. What suits you best for that? You know, with power and thrusters and all that. But my focus here isn't on winning any medals for military service. It's
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I'm focused more on trading and exploration. My goal here in this PS4 universe is going to be exploration. I'm looking to get an ASP Explorer and outfit it for exploration. And I still have no way of restocking my my heatsink. Alright, 215,000. Hopefully that was worth it. We'll see if there's anything here. I don't want to do salvage. I don't want to do gopher. Alright, that one is good. That's salvage. Gopher. Don't really have any plans for going anywhere. Alright, so well, my recommendation for doing missions is look through them all before accepting any. If there are many to the same place, that might make up for the lack of money on the delivery of one. But also make sure that stations, you only deliver to one station per system. The reason for that is in-system flight between stations can be very long. Alright. Blue Fort Dock, that's the one we wanted to go to. So let's see, I'm gonna plot the route for that. Probably gonna have to recalculate once I get the cargo on board. Yeah. So yeah, always check all the missions. Don't just go, oh my freaking god, it's 100,000, or oh it's 35,000. That's a lot of money. It's like, no, it isn't. Look for the ones that pay the big. Make sure that they don't have. All right, let's go back to the alright, galaxy map. Come on, galaxy map. Check out where the station are. All right, so here we have a binary system. All right, if your station is down here, all right, that's not bad. The arrival point is 2,000 light seconds away. That's not bad. All right, when you have 200,000 light seconds away, then it sucks. All right, then you're gonna be sitting there for 20 minutes to get there. So all of these things, just trying to get the missions, fast deliveries, get the next one, and just, you know, time is money. Alright, there's no repair, no anything here. Alright, we're ready to go. Did launch, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so let's see. That's only 11 and a half. With my range, I can do that in one jump. Again, I probably would have put
Ready to engage.
I probably would have put targeting on the directional buttons right off the bat, rather than having them on the, you know, on the context, on the shift buttons or whatever. Because I think you'd probably be more inclined to be messing with targets, especially targeting subsystems and stuff like that, in a hurry rather than moving your energy allocations around, power allocation. Um, Again, as a matter of it's a matter of comfort and personal preference. Alright, we're gonna take the victory lap. Was close though. I do like the MK4 as well. I think the reason I went with the MK3 was because it is a lot cheaper. Yes, I am Norwegian. Hold on 1 second. Coriolis, I need my glasses to read my computer screen. And I need to come to a stop. And request docking.
Boarding permission granted.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah. The Cobra MK3 is 350,000 credits. The MK4 is 750,000 credits. So there's a 400,000 credit difference between the two. And I didn't have that kind of money. Yeah, you can buy it. Every ship is purchasable. Some ships are locked to your rank with either the Federation or the Empire. So you're gonna have to rank up there in order to well, I'm pretty sure I bought it on the PC side. I think for the backers, maybe they got that as a starter ship rather than the Sidewinder. But I'm pretty sure you can find where are we? You can find stations that sell ship Cobra MK4 around here in general. Yeah, the MK4 is sold all over the place. I have 50 stations right here in within 50 light years. So yeah, it is being sold. It isn't exclusive. It may have been an exclusive. It might have been a ship that the backers started with rather than a Sidewinder, which would have been an enormous advantage for them to start with a ship like that rather than a Sidewinder and 1,000 credits. Alright, so this is gonna get us past 1,000,000 credits again. I'm gonna restock is still unavailable, and All right. I don't know what to tell you, man. I wasn't a backer. I own an MK4, and they are for sale on pretty much every star base there is. So let's find out where we are. Where are we? V902. V902. Centauri. All right. Let's figure this out.
Landing gear retracted.
Berners-Lee Hub should have MK4s for sale.
4, 3,
So we'll see if it's there.
1.
Alright, dog. You're kind of a little bit in the way. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why I don't like in-system flight, is that it takes forever to get any sort of speed. Get any sort of speed on this thing, although better thrusters probably is helpful, but luckily Berners-Lee is right next door. We're gonna throttle back a little bit, see if he can avoid the victory laps this time. All right. That is kind of strange, though. I am pretty sure that I own one on the PC side, and if they are listed for sale on every base there is, I'm not sure what that exclusive message would indicate. Well, I wouldn't say it is the worst. It has a lot. It has a high cargo capacity. It's a good ship to use as a
Delacey, Lima, Mike, Hotel. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
it's a good ship to use as a stepping point towards is your next ship. Many of the smaller ships are fairly poor in many regards. I absolutely hated the Adder. Absolutely, that was horrible. That was noisy. Didn't have a lot of cargo capacity. Wasn't really enjoyable to fly. One ugly mother. So literally no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Only benefit. Alright, I seem to be too close to this thing. The only benefit to it is it had higher cargo capacity than the previous ship I had. Alright, so it looks like the opening is right behind me. Which is a lie. Alright.
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 1-2. Automated approach engaged.
Yeah, I mean, most of the ships when I start out, it's pretty crappy. So here you have to spend money to make money. You have to work on upgrading your ship and you know, getting the equipment for your ship that is right for you. Based on what it is you want to do. You also got to buy the ship that is right for the role that you want to do, because most ships aren't really very multi-role. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with the type. I'm not gonna go for the type transporters at all on the PS4. I had both Type 6 and Type 7 on the PC side. I'm gonna avoid those. They are essentially big oversized UPS trucks in space, and they fly like it. Let's see if they'll sell me an MK4. I'm gonna go and I can do everything except actually pay for the thing. Alright, so Adder, MK3, and MK4 is not there. That doesn't mean that I can't buy it, it just means it isn't here because EDDB isn't up to date. The contents of the shipyard does change, and this one, well, it was updated 6 hours ago. It's interesting that it isn't there. Well, I'm not gonna spend time chasing it down. I don't particularly want the MK4. I think I'm gonna go with the MK3 for now until I can get, sorry Claude, until I can get into the excuse me, into the next ship. Which let's see, Diamondback Explorer. I don't know, I might jump into a Diamondback. The Diamondback Explorer has one large hardpoint and two medium ones, which makes it well, that gives it some bite. It only has class 4. It only has 2 class 4 optional internal, which doesn't give you a lot of cargo. But if you downgrade your shield to a class 3, then you can at least have 2 class 4 cargo racks, which gives you 32 tons. Which is the same as I have now, so I don't know if that's actually an improvement though. That's probably not going to be an improvement. But yeah, I wanna avoid the Type 6. The ASP Scout is half the price of the ASP Explorer. But it still has good cargo capacity, so that might be the next jump up. We can use the ASP Scout. Man, that was hard to say. As a stepping stone to the use the Scout as a stepping stone to the Explorer. The Diamondback, it does look alright. For doing what I'm doing now, just doing basically missions, transport missions in order to get money for my next ship up. There's no advantage to it, seemingly. Maybe I'll get better jump range, but that's a lot of money to pay for better jump range when you can't really bring with you any more cargo. I might be better off just spending that money on a better FSD and take that with me. Don't you salvage? Alright, here we go. Have a look at that. Well, not really sure I want to go to Quince and do that. I think the Quinn stuff is the planet scanning, I believe, which is, first of all, it would require the Horizon. I didn't buy the Horizons for the PS4. I only bought the base game. So that kind of rules out the planet scanning stuff. Oh, holy mother. Good thing I checked. Wedge hub. Alright, let's find wedge hub. If it is too far, I'm not taking it. Not for 100,000 credits. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people that kind of know everything and advancing pretty quickly. Wedge gateway. Wedge hub. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm gonna take that for 100,000. I think a lot of the people that got this game has kept up with a lot of the stuff that's going on. It's definitely a game where you need to take advantage of the resources. Alright, so when you start out, there's two ways to make money because you don't have any, so you can't do commodity trading basically because you have no money. Starting with that and getting credits is painful. There are two ways: is either to do transport missions, find something that pays you between 50 and 100,000 credits. Make sure you check out where you're going before you accept the mission, so that you know that you can get there. And you know that you can land there. The other way is basically bounty hunting, looking around in the system for you can look at the nav beacon, which is up near the sun. Look for ships that are wanted and just kill them. And then go collect the bounties. You can get between 10 and 100,000 credits for that. I was going to look at that system. Once you have a couple of 100,000 credits, you can choose to skip out on the Sidewinder, which is just a small fighter really, and get something bigger to transport more. Lost my train. Yeah, ditch the Sidewinder and get something that's more for the role that you wanted to get. Right. Doesn't really matter where it is. These are the only three ports here. I'm not going to Shalit. Oh, that was what the hell? So this is a bug. It doesn't actually go to the system that you selected. Okay, so now this is the right one. Okay. All right, so it just jumps back there. That's still a bug. Really, Aske? Alright. I didn't check that one out because I've been there before. I'm gonna take those two missions. And we'll get out of here. Yeah, alright. Bounty hunting, you have two options. You can start out in the at the nav beacon. There's not gonna be a lot there, but at least you're doing. You know, you can get a feel for how it works. Any ship that has a wanted status, you can shoot.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander. Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Once you've got a feel for it, you can head to there's resource extraction zones. Let's see if there's any here. Alright, there's none here. But around planets in some systems, there are resource extraction zones. They will show up on your navigation map. If they don't, you may have to get closer to the planets or the stations. They are usually, they would be in systems with rings around the planets. There's basically places where NPC miners go to pick up stuff. And you'll find pirates in there, whatever you want to call them, and you can I did set that, okay. You go there and you check it out, and you can anything that has a wanted status or any kind of criminal status, you can just shoot them and collect the bounty. A lot of people do that. It's a fast way of getting money. It's a fast way of getting killed. So it's really, those are the only two options you have to begin with to make money. Once you have made some money, you can start getting better ships, better upgrades, and try and better define the role that you want to play in the game. Yeah, the base game is like $30. Base game with or Elite with Horizons, same deal. It's a DLC. It was 60, I guess. So since I spent $60 on the PC version, I figured $30 on the PS4 was gonna be enough. It does limit what I can do, though. Obviously, I can't do anything involving any planets. No planet scanning or surface scanning missions. No SRV. No Hollow Me. So we'll see. I'll start out with vanilla and we'll see where it goes. I don't have an endless supply of cash, so I can't just throw money away. Yes, don't go into high res or resource extraction zones. The best ones are supposedly to go to are those who has the that's at high. Let's see if there's any here. Set filters. Points of interest. Yeah, it should have shown up if there was any. Yeah, it's usually low, high, and hazardous for extraction zones and conflict zones. Supposedly high is the better ones. Get a wingman. Get 2 wingmen. Just chill out until somebody attacks somebody else, and then gang up on the poor sucker. Anything to make it easier for you to get the kill. Even if you don't get the kill, if you get enough shots in and does enough damage, you get the bounty. So you don't actually have to kill it. You just have to get a good chunk of damage in. Yeah, and keep your shields up. Do not carry any valuable cargo at all. Preferably no cargo. Going in there with 10 tons of gold is gonna make you the target, and all the bandits are gonna be coming after you rather than you coming after them. And that's gonna get ugly fast, and you'll die. You'll lose your ship, you'll lose your money, you'll lose your gold. And you have to start over. Yeah, when you're in the resource extraction zones, scan every ship, figure out who's a cop and who's not. Keep an eye on the cops, wait for them to attack somebody, and then join in, or attack somebody in the vicinity of the cops. Make sure they're a criminal, and then the cops will join you in the battle. That's gonna get you the kills easier. Keep doing that until you got an anaconda, then you don't have to worry about it. You can just go and just fire that green shit at them and they'll be dead. Alright, I'm a little bummed I haven't gotten to try out my my beams yet. But then I'm not really a fighter pilot. I'm more transport. Oh, look at that. All right. We're gonna look at this one. All right, I'm gonna show you why you need to use the web. I'm gonna turn on the Chrome window. All right. Commodities. Insulating membrane. Where am I? I am in Shalit. Don't really care about that. Find stations. All right, check that out. 3 light years. Okay, that's 28 days ago. They mean, okay, supply is also very low. Alright, 5 light years, 21 days ago, they had 6,000 insulating membranes. So that is where we're going. I'm gonna take that mission for 325,000 credits. I am going to get them their insulating membranes. Alright. And I know I did not look at all the missions before I took that one. But I still did pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna go to that station. I'm gonna turn off the browser window for you guys. There you go. And galaxy map. Come on. Galaxy map is really slow. Alright, we're gonna go Married win. It is like literally right next door. I'm gonna pop in there and we're gonna find Soto Station, which I bet is that one. Okay, it's that one. I'm gonna plot a route. And I know that I have this one as well. But I'm gonna go take care of that one. I'm not gonna stop at the nav beacon because I'm carrying gold. I gotta get your chat window back. Here we go. Alright, Claude, you're kind of in the middle of my spot. Alright, so now that I'm done with the browser, I can take my glasses off. And we can head out. This should be a quick trip. Back and forth for 300,000 credits. Insulating membranes is one of the more profitable commodities in the game. Alright, so I have 22 plus 4, so I should have space for 18. Alright, not a problem. I got cargo room for it. Let's jump over there and pick up the insulating membranes. We'll bring them right back. We'll cash in big. And then we'll deliver the gold. I'm gonna look into the Diamondback Explorer a little bit and see if there's any value in it for me to trade up. I guess I could use that for exploring, but I'm not gonna be making much money on the exploring, so I'm kind of gonna be stuck for a while with whichever one I pick. Where's the frickin' station? It's over there. Um, so I think the ASP Scout might be the better choice. Um, for our next ship, and then use that to either just explore a little bit and get some exploration data for sale, move some cargo, whatever it takes to get the money for the explorer, and then we can get that configured and we can go exploring. Probably one of the early things would be just heading out towards Colonia. You know, just to have been there. And that's going to require a fuel scoop. Alright, thank you. I'll request docking right now. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna scan the Type 9 just because scanning it is alright. No good. Yeah, sometimes you get data from scanning ships. I didn't get anything from that one.
Docking request approved. Set course for landing pad 29. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
So we're probably not going to be making a whole lot of money doing the trading today. We do have the 600,000 coming from the community goal tomorrow, and if you can find more of those 300,000 credit ones, that will certainly help. May have to get more cargo space if you're gonna keep doing this. If you do take multiple missions, you should consider just writing down. Use like Google spreadsheets or something like that to keep track of what you have and where it's going. Try and sort out some way of some plan on how you're gonna get to next spot, which, you know, what order you're gonna do the deliveries in, how all of that's gonna make sense. On the PC version it's easy because you can use the ED Discovery to tell you what you have and where you're going. Doesn't help you any with planning a route though. Alright, insulating membranes. Right there. They are expensive. I need 18, that's 187,000.
Mission objective complete.
And I had 4 magnetic emitter coils. We'll sell that. Refuel. I think I got an empty compartment here. Point 8, 0.6. The scoop rate is horrible. The difference in the two is not really a lot. The fuel scoop doesn't weigh anything. I don't think I have any cargo space to all right. Transaction industry needs wedge hub in Shalit. So that's where I'm going back to. This is going to Shalit. It's 113,000. It's Casper Gateway. Damn it. That could almost have been worth it. Still almost might be worth it. 0, 4. 0, 4. Salvage. All right. We're gonna go back with those insulating membranes. Back to wedge hub. And get that delivered. And then we'll take the gold. Wedge hub is up there. All right. And eyes forward. Launch.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing completed. Deactivating
Throttle
docking
up.
systems. Station facilities are at your disposal. Docking coupler disengaged. Your way is cleared for departure.
Alright, we're out of here. We're gonna fly over there and make some money. I don't have a wake scanner, I can't scan that stuff. Let's see. gas lock is coming off now. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
We will get speeding here, but I'll manage. All right. Now with the fuel scoop, we can also get our fuel back. No. There is no crossplay between any of the platforms. I don't think PC and Xbox players can see each other either. The only thing they have in common is the universe database, basically, and the trading database. So all the prices and the changes in prices, all of that is coming from the same source. So it's the same pricing for everything, everywhere, for everyone. But you cannot have a wing with players from different platforms. Yeah, Sony's policy currently is that they feel they need to be in control over who gets to interact with their user base. It's basically, this is what they're saying, is that inside of the PlayStation universe, I'm not just talking Elite here, but everywhere, if there is an issue between user A and user B, where A is filing a complaint against user B, they have the option to look at things and determine whether or not an offense or a violation of PlayStation rules were broken. Let's see if a violation took place, and they can then choose to ban the player. The problem then, when you have crossplay, is that what if the offending user, is an Xbox user? So if an Xbox user then commits a violation according to the PlayStation rules towards a PlayStation user, then who's in charge of enforcing it? And since PlayStation then won't have the option to do the banning themselves, they're just saying, well, we're just going to avoid the problem by not having crossplay, which is both good and bad. So until they kind of sort out how this is going to happen with who gets to enforce, or how things are enforced when there is a violation of policies, until that gets sorted out, I don't think there's going to be any crossplay. Alpha Centauri? Why would I go there? Unless I can make any money going to Alpha Centauri, I don't really have any business going there. Alright, we're gonna return the insulating membranes. And we are going to Hulgady. Let's just plot up the route for that. I think that's gonna be that's gonna be more than one jump, maybe. Okay, so it's a two jumps right now. Let's see if they have anything else going to that same system. Alright, interestingly enough, this is my first stop on the way to where I was going. Let's have a look. This could be ugly. This is not ugly. I kind of have to stop there anyways. It's a small detour. 70,000. I'll consider it. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Berners-Lee, we were just there. Open galaxy map. The Berners-Lee hub is close to the... okay. 133, that is definitely worth it. I'm taking that. I'm gonna see if there was another one to... that's a different station. I'm not gonna take that. Okay. No fuel available. That's okay. We have a fuel scoop now. Alright, I shall
Landing gear retracted.
look at the galaxy map. Okay. While we're heading out that way, we're gonna look at Alpha. Centauri. Alright, it's 88 light years away. Alright. Doesn't require a permit. 6,000. 5,000. Where's the mug? Oh, holy, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not 6,000, that's 6 million. I'm guessing that's where the mug is? That's 6 million. That's like 40 minutes of
Frameshift drive charging.
that's 40 minutes of just sitting there. Come on, let's go, let's go. It's worth it. I don't have an hour. I got like 30 minutes left on the stream. We can put that off to tomorrow. We can put that off until tomorrow. I got instead of doing one very, very long PS4 stream today, I'm gonna do a slightly shorter one, and then after a break and lunch and doing things an adult needs to do, I'll do a PC stream this afternoon. I'm gonna try that format for the next couple of days and see how that works out with alternating the PS4 and the PC version. Might get confusing with what I'm doing here and what I'm doing there. Alright, so we're gonna
DeLacy, Lima, Mike, Hotel. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
I'm gonna dock here and wrap up that delivery.
Permission granted. Landlord designated pad number 43. Automated approach engaged.
Yeah, the PC stream later today is gonna be some engineering stuff, I think. I may have to go and get some more arsenic. We have to check and see what the inventory I got for that. If I can get a little bit more arsenic, I can. We can see if we can engineer that FSD and get some jump range out of it. But that's for later. For right now, just gonna wrap up these missions. See where we stand with the money. And the ASP Scout is 4 million space bucks.
Landing gear deployed.
The Diamondback Scout is only 500. I don't think there's a lot of benefiting going there. There is also the Dolphin. There could be a lot of money in transporting passengers. Seemingly do have good jump range, as do the Diamondback Explorer. Oh, we're gonna have to have a look at that. We have lots of options. Some options are better than others. You just have to figure out what we're gonna do. The Dolphin is a little bit less money than the Diamondback Explorer, so I'll try and get a look at that between streams here and see which one we should aim for. Need something with jump range. I need something that can do some cargo for these transport missions. This is our main method of getting cash. Alright, so I am heading to Helgady, Belyayev Park. Alright, so anything else going there I'm gonna take. Alright. Legal. Okay. Come on. Legal. To Helgady. Nothing. There's one. Different location. Not going there. Alright. I need a minute. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. All right. Um, when nature calls, nature calls. I don't think we have any further business here, so we're gonna head back out to Helgady and deliver our two cargoes. It's gonna help us get to where we need to be.
Touchdown. Engaging docking restraints. Welcome to the station, Commander. Detachment confirmed. Take care when leaving the station.
Keep that speed down. So where did I put that thing? Not there. Not there. Why not? I mean, that route is set. It should have. That should have automatically updated. I wonder if it's like the FSD takes longer to spin up when you're doing a hyper jump, so to speak, from a virtual standstill rather than doing it from Super Cruise. This feels like it's taking forever. Well, I may have to do the trip out to Alpha Centauri off stream because sitting an hour in Super Cruise isn't really going to be very entertaining for me or for you. So I might fly out there and park it, and then we can pick it up from there and buy the mug. I guess we can do that. We can start the stream tomorrow of buying the mug and have it, and I don't know what to do with it. We'll figure it out. Oh, we're creeping closer on tier 7 on the community goal here. It would be nice if we get there, but I don't think so. I guess we could try and map out some of the rare goods planets around and kind of do a loop, pick up materials and drop it off. I don't know if that would earn us anything or not. Yeah. There's so few of those. Cargo things. It's hardly worth it. The one I did yesterday, I even lost money on. It wasn't much, but I sold them for a, what, 30 credit loss. So that wasn't really worth it, but that, I guess, is something you have to take into account. Alright, we're coming up on Belyayev Park, which is gonna be the last drop off for today on the PS4 stream. We did get some good upgrades for the Cobra. Did earn back our monies, so we're on our way. We're on our way for the next ship, whichever it may be. Whether it will be the Dolphin, or the Diamondback Explorer is yet to be seen. I'll try and work something out on the Coriolis website and mess around with some setups and costs and jump ranges. And see what makes sense.
Landing gear deployed.
So yeah, we have to see. I don't know. I might be able to move some of the stuff from the Cobra over. It depends on the module sizes and see if they are compatible and feasible. Since I already have a... Did I not get the...
Engines disengaged.
I got the 4C frame shift drive. It may not be worth it then. I didn't get any A's. Alright. Alright, we're gonna deliver these. We're gonna check our bank account. And then we're gonna wrap it up. Alright, that was the little one. This one is a little bit bigger. Alright, that wasn't big either. Okay. That looks almost tempting. That isn't a lot of money though, 114,000. You go in there and risk killing yourself. $150 for 4 pirates. I can't accept it because I don't have high enough rank. Yeah. Alright, that was nothing really very profitable in there. We're gonna leave it alone. Alright, we're gonna leave it there, guys. That's gonna be it for today. We had some fun, we found some new places, made some new friends, and made some money. So we're on our way to the next ship, which is again either the Diamondback Explorer or maybe the Dolphin. Word is the Dolphin is a bit of a brick to fly, so maybe not. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more from the PlayStation 4. I'll be back this afternoon with more Elite from the PC side. And hopefully I'll see some of you then. Alright, have a good one. Bye.